Okay.
La, la, la. La, la, la. She ready. Oh, just look at her glow. She ready. Yeah, she's standing up tall and ready, confident and bold. She ready, never gonna back down. She ready. Ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready. Ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating.
And hello, my loves. It's Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition, and I'm here to break down my interpretation of this new moon in Cancer. I have to be completely honest, y'all. Like, I gotta be completely transparent. Prior to I always like feel the energies about like maybe 2 or 3 days ahead of time. But what was so funny, I cried. Thank you, Cancer. Thank you with your highly emotional selves. I cried. And you know, like you do one of those cries where you release, like, you know, like one of them just, you know what, I just need to lay here. You know, I had my veggie salad was in one hand, and before you know it, I was just crying, and I allowed myself to release, okay? Release. And this brings me to this, where's my phone? Okay, here we go. This brings me to this new moon and Cancer energy. What I picked up during meditation, this is what I got, guys. The main thing that this new moon in Cancer is going to do, it's going to help set you free, okay? And when Tori says set you free, it's setting you free from limiting beliefs and addictions that really affect your solar plex. Your solar plex is all about your personal power, all about your confidence. Your solar plex is actually where the love that you have for yourself is. Our heart chakras is more about the love that we have for everybody else, but your solar plex is the love that you have for yourself. So we're going to be releasing and letting go of beliefs and addictions that keep you from fully operating in your authentic self and in your personal power. Why is this so important? Okay. This is so important because really how you feel about yourself, like for real, how you feel about yourself, what it is you believe about yourself is going to dictate your life. It's going to dictate what you experience. It's going to dictate what you manifest, okay? This is why belief is so important. I think I was on Instagram and I seen my boo, one of my love muffins, post something so profound. I'm actually going to try to find it. Yeah, here we go. You can't manifest things you feel unworthy of having. So your worth is centered around your solar plex. It's centered around your personal power. So it's really, this new moon in Cancer, it's so beautiful because it's really going to help you release those things that you've been holding on to. This image of yourself, this image of your life, this persona that is not really authentic in who you really are, you know? Whatever has been keeping you from fully showing up as your authentic self, or operating in your truth, or going after the kind of, you know, career that you desire, you know, removing yourself from relationships, friendships that don't, you know, that aren't in alignment with you, confronting those beliefs and those addictions that keep you from connecting with beautiful individuals that do resonate with you. So this is a profound time right now. I really feel like the word I'm hearing from Spirit is profound healing is taking place. This is going to be a major release. So in this Cancer energy, honor whatever emotions come up. If you feel like crying, take some time out, go cry, okay? Because what you don't know is, on a spiritual level, you know, everything is energy. And sometimes we house energy in our body. It could be from your childhood. It could be from, you know, a relationship that went left, a business deal that quite didn't work out. It could be energy that you're holding on to, this old persona of yourself. Like there's so many things that could come to the surface. What you don't want to do is try to compress it or hold it in. You just need to let it out. You know, just have a good cry. I love a good cry. That's just my thing to do. I honor good cries. And you know what? And I tell you, and if you go back to my earlier videos and my daily guidances, honey, I'll cry at the gym. You know, on the treadmill. I'll cry in the grass. I'll cry out in nature. You know, like I try to keep it, you know, around family. But if I'm walking down the street, if I'm walking in the park and the tears coming, I'm honoring whatever I feel. You know, so this is what this energy is really asking for you, okay? Because when I pulled the tarot, I want to talk about 4 cards came out, which was truly incredible. One of the cards was the Devil card right here. The Devil card. And this tarot deck, I'm really realizing, is very different than the traditional tarot deck. So with this card right here, love the imagery in this card, because one of the things that I have learned, you know, there are certain cards in tarot decks that, you know, naturally we fear, but tell you the truth, there is no bad card in a tarot deck, okay? Because whatever card comes up, it's getting you to really look at something in your life, or what I really feel that we're going to be doing in this new moon in Cancer is really looking into your emotions, but not just into your emotions, but into your subconscious mind. Okay, before we get into that, we all know about the subconscious mind, but have you ever like been watching a movie? You know, I'll watching sad movies. Like you're watching sad movies and you can feel what's taking place, you know, all before you know it, you're crying at the part, you know, where the main character passes away, and it's as if that's really happening. Or, you know, when you're watching a scary movie and you're like scared shitless, that's why I watch them. Your mind, or your subconscious mind, cannot tell the difference between what's real and what's fake. Whatever you feed your subconscious mind, whatever in intentionally and unintentionally, that's what your subconscious mind is going to take as reality. So this is why nothing is out of your reach. There's nothing that you can't create. There's nothing that you can't speak into your life, okay? You heard it, fake it until you make it. You can speak something in your life to the point that it will show up in your physical reality, or to the point that you will believe it. You ever told a lie and you believe, you was like, damn, that ain't even real, but you told that story so good to the point that you believed it? Has it ever happened to you? With this card right here, I've learned not to fear this card, because all it is showing you a pattern, an addiction, something that needs to be looked at, you know, something that's telling you it's time to do it another way, okay? It's time to look at something another way. So it says, free yourself from what you think you are tied to and become who you really are, following your instincts. Did I say that word right? I pray I did. And your inner fire, without giving in to flattery, and properly evaluating the dangers that surround you. So this is dealing with emotions that are not being acknowledged. You know, me and my spiritual mom, she got this. I mean, when she said this to me, something just clicked. And I asked her this one time, last time we talked, what are you doing, Mom? She was like, you know, I just been addressing the pink elephants in the room. I love that analogy because, you know, in order to make room, in order to honor your truth, in order to live in your lane of liberty, there are all things that we don't desire to look at, but we gotta look at. You get what I'm saying? We gotta look at. I'm gonna take it a step further. I was, you know, looking at this beautiful, beautiful soul, Taylor, if you're watching, just a gorgeous, phenomenal young woman, beautiful woman. And she made this vow that she was on her weight loss journey, and through COVID and just everything with her mom and cancer and all that, she ended up gaining some weight back. And you know, sometimes when we feel like, you know, we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing, you know, we beat up on ourselves. You know, we come down hard on ourselves, like I'm supposed to be doing this and I'm not doing that. And, you know, we do all these things. And, you know, what was it? I think it was today that she posted a video, and she was like, you know what? No, I'm loving me at all of my stages. I'm loving my fupa. I'm loving all areas of me. And I was like, yes, you know, and apparently, but I wasn't her friend list. But she, you know, the night before, she had this, you know, went out and danced the night away and got on the table and won the dancing contest. Proud of you, even though I didn't see it. But you know, like she took back her power. And how did she take back her power? There's something that Spirit has really been placing on my heart, and this is no more conditional self-love. You know, I made a whole video about that. You know, I won't get into that, but you should definitely check that video out, okay? This is the thumbnail. Okay, if you want to know what video that is. But no more conditionally loving yourself. No more, you know, and that means when you do something right, you know, when you are actively following the path that you're meant to when you're actively following the path that you're meant to follow, you know. But do you love yourself when you're not? It's not about right or wrong. We know that doing what is of your highest good is the path that you're going, but you are human, you know, and we are so conditioned to condition ourselves. The shit, how much we condition ourselves, how much, you know, if I do this, I'll love myself. If I do that, I'll accept myself. Oh my God. If I have this, I've made it. If I don't have this, I haven't made it. That is conditional love. That is conditional acceptance. And that's something that is falling. And that is what embodies false perfection. Okay? And that thing about perfection, I don't care how good, how grand you have it. You will always try to find a way to sorry, so sorry. So yeah, you know, that whole perfection thing. And in no way am I saying do not have standards about yourself. Do not have goals and ambition. Hell no, that's not what Tori is saying. However, come into a space of just loving yourself for you, appreciating yourself for you, loving your life for your life, and everything else is extra. You know, I don't know why we went there, but you know, hey. But anyways, you know, we are really going to be looking at these beliefs that we have in place, you know, about our life and what's attainable for us and what we're worthy of and what we're not. Because, man, all of that plays a part. All of that plays a part in what it is that you experience in life. And I'm here to tell you, the divine God, Allah, source, whatever name you identify with, there's so much more for you to experience. So much more. Okay? And it's about confronting whatever this thing is right here. It's about confronting this. Whatever this is to you. This could be a belief of how you see yourself, how you speak to yourself, what you think about yourself. It could be past emotions that you're holding on to, you know. It's about confronting this, okay? Confronting this. This is what this new moon in Cancer is really going to help you do, because I feel like everybody has a vision. Your head is on straight. You're seeing where the direction where you're going. You know, you're prepared for any bumps on the journey. But I don't know exactly where. Okay, so don't hold me to this. But I probably know, my spiritual mom probably knows what I'm talking about. But there's some part that I believe in the Bible that it speaks about, like, when you're climbing that ladder, or it's believe it or not, it's so many spiritual terms for this, but there's like this story where you're climbing up this ladder and you're going to this top, and what this new moon in Cancer is going to help you do is what you don't even realize is energetically you're holding on to certain bags, certain things that don't need to go there, certain people, certain beliefs, certain ways that you see yourself, certain habits, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe the habit is not trusting yourself, not believing in yourself, not trusting that intuition, you're climbing and you are holding on to all of these bags. But what you don't know, at a certain level, that can't come. It can't come. Okay? That can't come with you is what Spirit is showing me. So it's either like this. You can either let go of whatever that is you're carrying on, whatever you're carrying, okay, and continue. Or you can allow those emotions in that place, in those beliefs, to limit you and bring you back down. And you can keep going, but you're going to reach a certain point till you realize you cannot carry this. You have to address the pink elephants in the room. Okay? So this is what I'm about to say full moon, but this new moon in Cancer is really going to help you do. Address these habits, so you can really show up as your authentic self, so you can really love all of you, so you can really accept all of you, so you can pursue the desires of your heart, okay? And it's going to be emotional. I'm not even going to lie. It's going to be emotional. I know it's a new moon, and I know you usually release on full moons, but listen, you got to get whatever that rest of that is up out of you, because you got places to be, okay? And that place to be is you. You got to be you. You got to show up as you authentically, okay? Right after I pulled the Devil card, the next card was the 8 of Pentacles. A lot of you, you just need to pat yourself on the back, okay? Because let me tell you something. Whoever is watching this video, I don't know what everybody else doing, but I know, like, you really about the work. You're really about processing your healing. You're healing. And healing is processing your trauma, okay? Processing your emotions, because believe it or not, we really don't give ourselves enough time to do that, to process. Like, oh my God, and it's so therapeutic. And the more that you process your trauma, the more that you process what you feel, it's going to create emotional balance within yourself. And I feel like that's what a lot of individuals lack: emotional balance. This is, what causes stress and causes other things to happen in your life. And being suicide, there's not enough emphasis on mental health, and this new moon in Cancer, these emotions are tense. What is coming to the surface, that final release, that purge. Okay, it could be intense, but it's going to be well worth it. Okay, don't try to shove whatever's coming up down. No, allow it to come up. But I love how you see the Eight of Pentacles. This is something that you're actively doing. It's not something that you're not doing. You're doing your job. you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So be gentle with yourself. Yeah. But I want to read the Eight of Pentacles. This card looks kind of creepy, for to be the Eight of Pentacles. You know how enlightened the Eight of Pentacles is? But that's the thing. Most things that we fear, most things that we have to face, sometimes we can be, I promise you guys, like my outfit was cute because I was showing my little bra and then like my shoes was matching, but y'all can't see the shoes, but okay. But anyways, most things in life that we're facing or we're looking at, it can seem so scary, whatever you're looking at, whatever emotion is coming up, it could be scary. You cannot want to really look at it. You cannot want to face it. However, I love how they describe the Eight of Pentacles in this deck, because it says the Eight of Pentacles, let me make sure, okay? It says the Eight of Pentacles brings us an ideal situation of balance. Do you hear me? I've just been seeing that number all over. It's bringing you harmony. Okay? And this is how you reach emotional fulfillment. This is how you reach there's some kind of success that you're embarking on. And maybe this is just full acceptance of yourself. Maybe this is just believing in your dreams, putting yourself out there, going after that position. Whatever you are looking at, whatever emotion that you dare to face in this new moon in Cancer, it's going to set you free. I just heard from Spirit, your emotions have the keys. The key to your success, the key to your freedom is locked in your emotion. There's something that's been compressed, like I said, all the other things that we talked about today. You not really believing in yourself, not realizing that you're an incredible individual, taking a look at these things. And this is how you come. Where are you headed? The last two cards, the Chariot, forward movement, to what? The Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment. And I love how this card depicts the Nine of Cups, because you see the Nine of Cups, you see the heart right here. If you guys see the heart and the treasure chest, it's open. Cups deal with emotions for me. And I love how they talk about the Nine of Cups, because it's not about getting to a certain level, or getting to a certain destination, but it's also about the journey. The journey is meant to be fun, okay? Your journey to success, the career that you desire, or the relationship that you desire, or just your everyday life. Like, it's not meant, to always be hard. When you're on a sailboat, of course, the wind could go one day, you know what I'm saying? But when you are emotional balanced within yourself, okay, you are being built in such a way that even if there's a storm, it does not mess with your inner peace. It does not mess with your inner worth if you know, this person rejects you, or someone rejects you, or you don't get that job, you know what I'm saying? Or if you gain a little weight, or if, you know, you didn't get that part. But to be so solid within yourself, to be so in tune and in harmony with you, that doesn't move you. You realize that that's not your source of joy, does not come from outside of you, but it comes from within. So I feel like that's what's going on, you know, gaining spiritual strength, you know. So and that within itself, you know, that, let me tell you, that within itself, it's tricky, but that's literally what I'm picking up for this new moon in Cancer. Yeah, that's what I see. Really releasing these beliefs, these emotions, and things that don't serve you, that maybe at one point they did, but now they don't. So you can really step into your authentic truth. So you can really love you, you know? So my loves, that's what I got. I love you guys. Go have a phenomenal new moon. Okay, sit with your emotions, honor whatever comes up, don't run from it. Okay, I absolutely love you, and I will catch you on my channel. Take care.